Welcome back to the Gold League for World of Tanks. Those are top 5 moments from Week 1. And we're going to compile our Week 2 moments at the end of this week, at the end of tomorrow night. Work on that Monday, because we work every day almost.
Just about.
All day, every day.
I think I might take Tuesday and just relax.
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday is always a good day to relax.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Monday, and it's not Wednesday. And that's why it's a good day.
All right. I want to remind everyone to please send in your letters from home. All you have to do is go on Twitter and make sure to follow WGLNA and write at WGLNA. Quick little thing, hey, this is so-and-so. The horse died on the farm. Come home soon.
That's such bad news. Why would you tell someone that?
Well, it's terrible.
That's
but yeah,
demoralizing.
just think of something that's funny to say.
Yeah.
But
Not the horse is dead, Clutch.
To your favorite player.
She's dead.
I don't be sad. To your favorite player. Excuse me. And we will read it online. If you like it enough, we're going to send out some codes to you. The code is for 2,000 gold, 300,000 credits, and 7 days of premium. Also, make sure to get your bets in right after the coin flip on the face-off. Hit that follow button in the corner. Once you reach 7,000 followers, I'll say it again. Once we reach 7,000 followers, we'll give out a premium Tier 8 tank. And we're around 6,500 at the beginning.
I could check. Let me see.
How many followers we have?
I'm going to go find it.
We may have a very special surprise once we reach 10,000, but I've been advised not to.
They got 6,689. We're almost there.
Getting close, guys.
Getting
7,000.
close.
Who wants premium tank? You want one? Hit that follow button. You already pressed it. Get a friend in here. Say, hey, man, let's watch some tanks. Let's talk on Skype. See how your day went. And let's watch these guys duke it out in military vehicles.
Yeah. Watch people blow up other people on the internet.
Who
with
doesn't
pixel
like that?
tanks.
Waiting for the face-off to be ready between these two players for the captains, between Nerve and Refuse to Die.
Yeah.
And talking real quickly about Nerve, they're having some tough times in Season 3.
It's all right. Refuse to Die is having trouble, too.
That's right. Refuse to Die does have one
Shootout win.
one win against No Limit, but losses for the rest. Let's go ahead and jump into the face-off between Nerve and Refuse to Die. Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, that's Haywood.
Ah!
Surprise. That was the surprise.
That was the surprise.
Right
we like
on.
to throw curveballs at you guys.
I'm completely thrown off. I don't know what to do now. Now
He
that
likes
you're here.
balls.
I'm glad you've taken a break from all your tweets, Haywood, to join us for this face-off.
I actually tweeted a good bit tonight, and I know you guys did not see it because obviously you're busy broadcasting, but
Yes.
No, we saw
I
it.
announced that this is going to be my last season playing tanks.
Oh, no.
Why? You got to tell us why.
It's just not something I truly have fun doing anymore. I'm still going to play with Nerve for the rest of the season and commit all of my time to the rest of the season and put forth as much effort as I can. But it's time for me to take a break from competitive gaming. I've been doing this for 10 years through 3 different games, and I'm just burnt out,
All right.
essentially.
Understandable.
What are you going to move on to, if you don't mind saying?
Living life. I'm going to focus on work and going out and exploring and, just taking in everything that life has to offer.
And e-girls, of course.
And e-girls, yes.
Well, Nerve,
my e-girl game is pretty good.
nice. We're glad that you're going to continue throughout the season. Be tough to see you go. I'm sure Nerve will, as always, appreciate your efforts. But we're not saying our goodbyes yet because we still got a match to play.
Yes,
Bag
we
of Kittens Refused to Die. We saw quite a different lineup last night. We were talking about it a little bit on Skype. Was that the Bag of Kittens lineup? Was that the best representation of, hey, you know what, guys, let's just have some fun on this map? And tell me why the Chaffee, or why not the Chaffee?
Well, since you're asking for sort of a validation of the Chaffee, yeah, we ran it for fun. I mean, as you tell, coming off of, principally 3 losses and then a close win, we needed a little bit something just for us as a team to sort of boost morale and have some fun. So somebody was like, hey, let's just run the Tiger strat. We've, done it for fun a few times. And then the Chaffee actually has won matches for us before, because if people get tied up fighting the Tigers, this Chaffee runs around and destroys T1s and you have cap pressure. So I'm not saying it's like the new meta of World of Tanks, but it's not as invalid as it might sound.
Yeah, and, we didn't feel it was invalid. It was tough, though, when you're across the TIE fighter section of the map and the pushing and the STA were in that hold-down position.
I think in past when we've run it, we've run against heavier lineups, like just screwing around in scrim, so we were able to take the field. But last night we were playing against a really light and medium lineup, and I didn't recognize it, and I didn't make the call to go city, so I kind of put us in that. It was shooting fish in a barrel. There was pretty much nothing we could do against 2 hull-down tanks.
Haywood, it's only up from here. Team morale right now.
Well, some things that I won't talk about in this face-off have kind of hindered team morale a little bit. We had some issues with a match previous this week that we're hoping to get resolved, and it's kind of just left everyone in a funk. And then the fact that we've gone 0-4 so far is just nothing that we expected. And when you start a season 0-4, it's kind of hard to get team morale up after that. A lot of people are just not with it right now, and hopefully we can change that tonight.
Well, here's a chance to boost morale. Do you have any words for Refuse to Die before we start this match?
No, not really. Refuse to Die. I've always kind of liked them. I've seen them in pub games before, and they've always been very, very kind and generous, and they're not the type to talk trash or anything. So I don't have anything bad to say about Refuse to Die, and I wish you guys good luck.
Bag of Kittens, some fans want you to be a bag of ponies. Any words to that?
I saw that. I guess anything's possible. I maybe if I go to Vegas and make the big bucks, I can afford to change my name to a bag of ponies. But we'll see. We'll see.
Any words for Nerve before we start?
Hats off to Nerve, because we went into this season not sure how they were doing, because they did have a lot of new players, and that's tough for any team. And even though, they've off to a rough start of 0-4, I think that they've been playing really well as a team. It's just hard to get that team cohesion. So I would tell them to hang in there. There's a lot of really good players on that team, and I think that they're going to do good. So
We appreciate it.
Nerve, you have the higher seed. Heads or tails for the coin flip?
don't
Take
call
tails.
tails. God damn.
You
Tails
called,
never fails.
you called tails. It's going to be heads. Refuse to Die. You get map choice or defer.
We'll defer.
He'll defer. Nerve, you get map choice.
All right, we're going to take a bold strategy here, Cotton, and we're going to go ahead and defer the deferment.
I wish that strategy could exist, but we'd be here forever.
All right, we'll take Himmelsdorf.
Himmelsdorf, first map choice. Refuse to Die. Where's your spawn position?
We're going to take north.
North side on Himmelsdorf.
Yep.
South will be taken by Nerve. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Chins up. Cheerio. Hats off to both these teams. They are both in a bit of a rut, but they're going to continue on in the season. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
The respectable thing to do. And I've been on teams in sports that we just weren't performing very well. And you try to make individual goals and work on that so
Yeah.
you can get better for next season.
I'll miss seeing Haywood around. He's always tweeting. Probably one of the most active people as a pro in World of Tanks.
Mhm.
So,
Been doing this for a while.
yeah,
guys.
yeah. He's been doing this since before World of Tanks, long
10
before he
years.
said a decade. So,
10 years.
yeah, I think he's a lot of FPSs.
Mhm.
And they transitioned into tanks. A lot of people transitioned from FPSs into tanks. Makes a lot of sense.
It's tough because he's one of the personalities I remember the most, and not
Yeah.
just from Nerve, but overall from the players, especially from his last name.
McDonald.
McDonald.
Yes.
Yep. And
He
his
lives on a
family-
farm.
on
I
a
remember
farm.
that. That made it into the cut for their interview, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
That
Nice.
was amusing.
Good times.
Uh,
Himmelsdorf, first map. Again, quick reminder, guys, how betting works. All you have to do is check in with chat. The bot will give the explanation. Follow the syntax exactly as the bot says. Use the exclamation point, bet, the number, then after that, spell the name of the team. Reminder, for example, hashtag RU is spelled RU because you can't use hashtag in the chat because it's actually a command prompt or something like that. So make sure to place your bets now. Bets are open for 3 minutes from the coin flip. The top performer of Season 3 will take home a Type 59 tank. The top performer of week number 2 will take home a premium Tier 8 tank of their choice. We will show the leaderboards at the end of the week tomorrow night for that. Good luck and happy betting. What do we have for Himmelsdorf? Again,
right,
I
Clutch.
really like the Cunningham's play last time.
you get three choices. You get West, you get the D line, or you get the Hill. Choose one, Clutch.
Hill.
Hill play. You choose Hill play. Interesting choice. Now, countered out that Hill play. How do we counter out that Hill play? We don't go Courtyard. Not unless there's too many tanks on Hill, and they're not looking down into the courtyard. If we have tanks on the castle on the hill and you play the courtyard, you go straight across. Bad business for you because you're going to die to the high ground fire. Don't do that. Don't go to the courtyard if they go to the hill. If you finally go to the hill, it's time to push that 8 line. Make it fast, tank alley maybe, or go to the D line and then to cap. If you can make that happen, you counter out the hill. Now, interesting thought. From the hill, you can actually see tanks cross here and here on the 2 line. That's actually how small Himmelsdorf is across the way. Draw distance works, and you can actually fire out that far. So just considerations for you guys when you think about Himmelsdorf.
No parking lot strategies here, folks. This is America. Let's jump into battle number 1 of match 4. Nerve versus Refuse to Die.
Taking a look at the tanks, we see Haywood, Lord Commander and Protector of the Realm, all in 5100s. Angry White Guy and Rummy in IS-3s. Hornsby, Lieutenant Carter taking the T1s. 110 by Valkyrie Velas, World War II Fanatic, and Anubis in 5100s, and a bag of kittens with Fosta Kid in IS-3s, Quasar, and Hired Gun in T1 Cunninghams.
We'll follow the T1s first. Hired Gun will be my player of choice.
I'm following Haywood right at the beginning here because he leads the way for Angry White Guy and the rest of his team as they head to the east. Now, you called that hill play, but Refuse to Die says no. They say D-line. Was that across the field?
They're going across.
Oh, man. And look at this. There is no one from Nerve ready for this one. They are set up for 8-line pressure. All of them are set up for 8-line pressure. No one is ready for this mid-push. Now Hired Gun gets spotted by Lieutenant Carter in the east, but nothing else is spotted yet. There's actually someone on that fountain. Who's on that fountain, Clutch?
The fountain, that is going to be Valkyrie Viewis in the 110.
Fast Kid spotted.
Jumping over to his side. He's going to move from the fountain around the corner. See if he can land something. But these 25100s in the corner had no shots on anyone yet. They were judging where the placement of Nerve was going to be. Now they're getting into an engagement where they can do some damage.
And with that spotting in the west side of the map, Nerve says forward, and they will push into Fosta Kid in a bag of kittens. Taking hits first is Rummy. Now Angry White Guy takes some fire, but everyone's going to flow out. A bag of kittens down 366, 76. One more hit, he goes down. Next is Fosta Kid. Fosta Kid gets focused, 563. Down to, no, just evaporated. And now there are a number of tanks damaged. Protector of the Realm will finally go down, but World War II Fanatic gets taken down. Now Anubis is under fire. T1s, though, are in the back. One of them shooting Lord Commander. Lord Commander takes about 100 damage from the T1.
Anubis
going to have to kill Quasar.
417 in the 5100 from far away. Came in with World War II Fanatic, but he fell. And now down to 34, shutting down the 5100s. One tank left alive for Refuse to Die. Valkyrie Viewis in the 110. IS-3s on the surround can push in. Lord Commander and his 5100 coming around the corner.
He'll be reloaded shortly, but Rummy blows a shot. Angry White Guy, I think, just took a bounce. And
White Guy gets to the front, and Valkyrie Viewis takes down Rummy. Angry White Guy at 355. Lord Commander, if he's full, if he has even one shot, he needs to take it against this 110.
He's loaded. There he is. Shots. Getting ready. Oh, maybe he's not quite loaded. Just getting those shots zeroed. When will
Angry White Guy's
he
going to fall
unload?
from Valkyrie
There
Viewis.
it is.
There it is. Okay.
But Angry White Guy.
Boom. Haywood gets another shot as well. And that does it. Refuse to Die falls to Nerve in battle number 1 in Himmelsdorf.
Beautiful reaction by Nerve. Great, very, maybe a bit of luck here. They had a T1 looking up that 3 line, and when tanks pushed around the 3 line, Nerve said, all right, guys, forward. Let's find those 2 IS-3s and let's just nuke them. And they did.
Yep.
They shared health also very, very well. Moving in front of the first tank that was damaged, other tanks flowing in and in. That's exactly how you go around a corner like that when you're going to be walking into guns. Share your health, you're going to win. And they did.
I stayed on the 5100s, and they were out of the firefight for a little while. But I liked how once they entered, they got just knocked out. Knocked out. Reminds me of that moment in the movie Little Nicky, where you ever seen Little Nicky?
No.
With Adam Sandler?
I
not
know.
missing-
I've seen it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, you're not missing much. But
Okay.
Henry Winkler shows up out of nowhere, like, hey, it's Henry Winkler. And then bad guy goes, cover him with bees, and bees fly over him, and he leaves. And you never see him in the movie again. So it reminds me of these 5100s showing up. They're like, blow them up. Boom, they're gone.
Bees.
I said, not the best movie.
Now I'm thinking of not the bees when they pour bees on
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Not the bees.
Yeah,
What
not the-
movie is that from?
I don't remember.
I don't even know why it popped in my mind, guys, but The Wicker Man.
That's it.
Never saw it. Never saw it.
Like a lot of Nicolas Cage movies, we'll never see them.
Con Air.
There's a lot of them you're never going to see. There's just too many. He's making movies all the time.
There are a lot
I'm
of
pretty
good
sure
ones.
there's probably like 100 that we've never
A lot
seen.
of good ones. A lot of good ones. Just
And a lot of
not in the last
other movies.
Not in the last 5 years, I think. Nicolas Cage, he hardly stars in any movies with other people. The last one I can think of is John Travolta in Face Off. Like, and I think he would do really well in an ensemble. And Con Air's an ensemble one because John Malkovich is in it.
I like him. I like John
He's
Malkovich.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, enough movie talk. Really, really nice play from Nerve again, shutting down the 5100s. The next map is going to be
Cliff.
on Cliff.
Interesting transition. Refuse to Die says we want Cliff, an open map, instead of something like Himmelsdorf, which is a closed city map. Maybe that can work for him, performing better maybe in the 1390s. If I remember correctly, we're going to see T69, Haywood maybe in a Pershing, and then 3 1390s from Nerve. I think that's their traditional stat. Refuse
Maybe.
to Die, maybe a WZ-132, some 1390s, maybe a Pershing, maybe a T69. Oh, maybe an STA. STA-1 might come out from Refuse to Die.
Possibly.
That's what I'm thinking. As I look down, no one's picked tanks yet.
We're seeing a lot of the trade-off between the Pershings and the T69s. I would
And STA-1.
any STA.
From
Excuse
here
me.
to there.
Out of all those 3 tanks, I would choose the Pershing
Pershing?
with the team lineup. If I have 1390s on my team or 5100s, I'd rather choose a hold-down position, consistent fire tank, rather than a T69 with heat variance that's a little bit wonky, and 4 shots with 23-second reload. I'd rather have a consistent
20,
fire.
closer to 20.
20.
23,
With
I
crew
think, is
skills.
with yeah, these perfect counts these guys have. They have every crew skill.
Pristine.
I know. Beautiful performance out of these tanks. It is a dream, especially in the hands of pros like this. They get greedy, though, sometimes, especially with the 1390s. I feel like they get really greedy because the thing is it settles very quickly, the reticle, and the thing is I think they fire just before it gets settled, and they blow shots a lot. That happens. And they could wait a fraction of a second longer and just be settled, shot, and make them all. But people get greedy because they get those perfect crews, and they feel they perform that much better. We'll have to see because battle has begun on Cliff. Let's get into it.
Jump into battle number 2. Nerve versus Refuse to Die.
Looking at the tanks, 2 Pershings. Haywood and Angry White Guy with 3 1390s. I was off by 1 tank on Nerve's call. Oh, the other side, Refuse to Die, really switching it up. 2 T-32s, World War II Fanatic and Anubis. Bag of Kittens is actually going to take a Panther too. And we're going to have Foster Kid and Pershing with Valkyrie Baywast at a 1390. So very defensive play, maybe from Refuse to Die. Holding back maybe in the northeast, I guess. That Panther 2 does put out sick damage now.
I like the kitty theme coming out of a bag of kittens and Refuse to Die.
He likes the big cats.
Just talking about if I owned a panther. I don't have any pets.
Oh,
I
that
don't-
was in the back earlier. What were you talking about there?
Or a panther or a jaguar. A jaguar. But I was talking about how, I thought about getting a cat one day, but I don't want to have an animal sit in my apartment all day waiting for me to come home. I don't think that's fair to the animal.
What about a fish?
To each his own. Well, it sits in a bowl all day.
Yeah, but
It's kind of
they're
sad,
pretty.
too. But if I could have a cat go outdoors during the day and then just come inside at night, and I thought, I just might as well just get a jaguar.
Oh, wow. Crazy push coming in from 1390s. They're going forward is the best direction. Streaming right up there. And
Who are they going to focus on first?
Anubis is in the
T-32?
low ground, and they're going to focus on Valkyrie Baywaz. Valkyrie Baywaz has moved far forward. Lord Commander Protector of the Realm and Rummy all get to 0 on him. But there are a few misses here, and Valkyrie Baywaz is able to get the cover. Foster Kid gets the cover as well. But from the high ground,
Pershing.
you see Pershing's getting connection.
The
to the Valkyrie
Pershing
Baywaz.
with the American dominance against the AMX 1390 gets a huge hit, and that's going to be the first tank death on Refuse
But
to Die.
Anubis has climbed the hill, actually. I didn't realize he could do that. And he's actually going to find him. He's actually going to be pinning these 1390s in a great hold-down position. As there's actually shots going off from White Guy, though, and Haywood. Oh, shots onto Rummy. Rummy down to 309. Misses a shot on Anubis, and as he has to jump back into cover. Foster Kid, though, has great shots on Lord Commander Protector of the Realm and Rummy. Angry White Guy, though, breaks cover and moves forward. I think he's going for a Pershing. Rummy may go down, though, to Anubis. But more importantly, we have 1390s engaging on Foster Kid, but unable to find a target. They're stopped out in the open. I'm waiting for them to move. Lord Commander Protector of the Realm need to make a move now, as there is just too much damage going out. Finally, Lord Commander makes a connection onto Foster Kid, but Haywood taking too much damage as he moves forward. Foster Kid needs to go down immediately, and Haywood understands this. He will go for the kill, but does he blow the shot?
It's a miss. It's a miss, but also Bag of Kittens missed against Haywood.
Angry White Guy blows a shot too! Because that's huge, and now Nerve loses Haywood. Fossikid is still alive, and they will also lose Angry White Guy.
That Panther doing significant damage from a bag of kittens way far away with the long-range sniping happening out of this
Protective
tank.
Realm will also go down. Now only a single 1390 Lord Commander remains. That is unfortunate. Nerve makes a really aggressive move, but they cannot compete or Refuse to Die's lineup. Too heavy, too many hit points, and a few missed shots here and there really blow it for him. I even forgot about a bag of kittens in that fight. Even without him, it was going in favor of Refuse to Die.
Those sniper shots, though, were
Yeah.
so good at that Panther. Nice play coming out of Refuse to Die here. Good changeup. This is a type of changeup lineup some people kind of scoffed at with Ruinberg. I liked it, and it just was where they placed themselves against the enemy team was not as effective. However, where they placed themselves here, they were slower. Nerve took advantage of the slowness of Refuse to Die, but like you
unfortunately
said,
played
the
into their
HP,
hands.
the HP factor of staying in their position and the Panther being completely far away from the danger.
Lord Commander actually jukes out of everyone's way. He's all the way in the north now. Everyone else in the south. And I don't think he'll be able to, stop Cap or anything, but maybe he'll get to redeem himself with some high ground damage. We've seen it earlier. We saw 2 tanks take on 5 and almost win. Fossikid spotted in the Pershing. Lord Commander maybe lines up a shot. Nope, gonna go forward. And with this high ground, maybe he'll just damage some tanks, get some cool free kills before the cap happens. And he probably there's a chance he wins. I mean, 1390 has such a high skill ceiling. It's a high pressure situation. Lord Commander, though, let's see if he can do it. One shot onto World War II Fanatic, tracks him, I think, in the open. Second shot connects. Third shot connects. Fourth shot. Ooh, one streams over, Lord Commander. Fifth shot. And his main gun's damaged, but he repairs it. Lord Commander is able to back off. But 18 seconds left on cap. Lord Commander has only 1 shell left, possibly. And I doubt not going to happen. Guys.
No, he can't get enough damage for a reset here.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but well played. Gotta say that. At least he got 1 kill out of that. And he does see Quasar. And then he goes down.
And he gets shot the last second. Plus a flag cap.
Yep.
Refuse to Die takes battle number 2 in the series, tying it up. Heavy tank lineup with that HP value. Nice play.
I'm looking also to see at the damage. Lord Commander does a fantastic job. He gets 2,051. Everyone else is sub 1,000 damage. Look at the damage from World War II Fanatic. He did a great job in his T-32. Also a bag of kittens. Fired 12 shots. Was able to get out, actually, 12 shots. Not as many connections, so 1,600 damage. Everyone else, though, a very respectable, about at 1K. Unfortunately, Valkyrie Vewas, who was caught out in his early scout run, went down. Didn't get to do much, but he did make 2 connections before going down.
Let's take a commercial break. We come back. Battle number 3 of Refuse to Die versus Nerve. You're watching the Gold League for World of Tanks. Everybody, welcome back. Checking on the internets there to make sure everyone's having a good time. They are. Thanks so much for checking in to the stream tonight. We're going to be going live again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Then after that, we only got 1 more week, baby, until we find out who's going to be joining us, the top 8 in the finals.
Yeah, we passed that halfway mark yesterday.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's going so fast.
All day, every day. World of Tanks almost. But you always have to have a break. The best and most happiest lives have balance. And if
This is a really condensed schedule, too, for our seasons. It's like a 3-week schedule. It's really tight. Some of these teams are playing like 4 matches in a week. That's hard to prepare for.
We had to catch up to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
North America. You know, it was the same with World War II. We had to catch up to the rest, and so we started cranking stuff out.
Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep getting
We got to
late to the
focus on our
fight?
own problems, man. America's got a lot of problems right now. But there will be some changes in 2014, some of the seasons, and we will let you guys know once we get to that point. But we're focused on the here and the now. And the here and the now is Ensk for battle number 3 of Nerve versus Refuse to Die. Let's battle.
All right, you're going to have to look at the tanks. I'm having a little problem here, Glitch.
Oh, are you? No.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
I don't know why.
Let me wave my magic wand to fix it. Here we go for
Please
tanks.
do.
Haywood, 5100. Lord Commander, 5100. Protector of the Realm, AMX, 5100. Angry White Guy, IS3. Remy, IS3. Orange VT1. Lieutenant Carter, T1. Or 2 Fanatic and an AMX, 5100. Same for Anubis. Valkyrie Viewus and IS3 along with Fossikid. Barrett Kittens, a 1390. Quasar, T1. Higher Gun, 001.
Your magic's done work. I'm good to go now, Clutch.
Right on.
Everything looks fine.
One Guardian Leviosa was the spell that I cast.
You're lifting my screen?
Yeah, it needed to be lifted.
Please do. Lift it higher.
Maybe I said it wrong. Hermione shows up. It's Wingardium Leviosa. However she says it. She's got to work on her priorities.
I mean, you did mispronounce it. Leviosa.
Thank you, technical director, who's able to name that film.
I
Alright,
thought
guys.
everyone knew that film.
You know, I dressed up as Voldemort for the last film.
You did? So
I did.
what'd you do with your nose?
I actually. Oh, hold on. Let's check where the T1s are going. Is this a T1 push? Story for a later time.
There's a one-line push. Chugga
One.
chugga choo choo.
It is.
Up
It
the
is.
one line. Love it. Angry White Guy leads the way. Behind him, Rummy, Haywood, Lord Commander, Protector of the Realm, and Hornsby in the T1 in the back. T1 is part of the pain train. Love it.
Here we
Choo-choo
go.
train of death.
Here we go. Do they see anything? Nope. They're going to cross over.
Wow, these deep pushes on Ents that we're seeing are not. This is like they can't find a tank when they go around the corner. Like there's someone gonna be here, and
It's not the case, but there's a couple fire shots coming from the IS-3s. Nothing landed, it looks like.
They didn't even
Oh,
spot
no, they got
anything.
Haywood.
Yeah, Haywood is down to 530. I'm looking for spotting. No one's getting spotted. Finally, tanks get spotted. Anubis Valkyrie West. Quasiar goes down to Lieutenant Carter. Actually, there's a T1 fight happening. Bag of Kittens takes him down, though. Now in the north, Rubby takes a few hits. So does Angry White Guy. They're going to try and return fire here on these positions. But Haywood down to 216. That hurts so much in this fight. Already, Refuse to Die is a huge lead as far as health pool. And Lord Commander is not able to get into the fight quite yet.
Lord 2 Fanatic and the AMX 5100 took a little bit of hits. He dodges a shot from Lord Commander. Valkyrie Views backs up.
Oh, there, finally hits an
Oh, big hit. Big hit against him and another one. Nice calculated fire from Lord Commander.
Oh, but a Bag of Kittens is coming on the flank, and he will put shots in Lord Commander. One more, but Rummy is able to reply a little bit, but Bag of Kittens takes him down, is able to back off. Now backup is on the way for a Bag of Kittens, World War II Fanatic, but here comes Hornsby in the T1, attempting to be a hero.
Here
but
comes Hornsby
I
in
was
the
like- I was-
T1.
yeah!
Comma in the T1.
Comma.
Well, he's still trying to push. They're trying to get the pincer attack a bit. Ooh, a little bit of ram damage, team
Rummy
damage
takes
there.
a hit, and he puts out fire onto Anubis or Valkyrie Veos. T1 Hornsby making some little damage coming out there. Blue base is under attack, by the way.
I really like the mobility of a Bag of Kittens here because he's setting up as he reloads for another flank fire. His teammates are falling.
Look at these
though.
skills. Rummy and Angry White Guy able to take some tanks out. Now it is 3v, I think 3 as
3v4
far as
with
tier
a
8.
T1
Yeah.
difference.
There's a minute and 3 for them to clean up this fight and move on. They have to do that.
There's 5100 Bag of Kittens moving into a different position.
Rummy's going to get attacked. The
Sees
World War
Angry
II
White
Fanatic
Guy.
and Fossakid jumping on
White Guy
him.
sees him.
And Rummy looks for Fossakid but does not get a connection.
Big bounce. Bag of Kittens and the Angry White Guy. Can he get out of there before the reload? He's getting right behind the 5100. And he can't get out. AMX 5100 not able to give him enough cover.
37
Angry White
seconds
Guy.
left. Protector of the Realm
Gets
is going to make it back to cap, I think, and might be able to finish this off. By the way, also there was a 1390 that went down. Angry White Guy is facing World War II Fanatic, but World War II Fanatic comes out on top. Protector of the Realm is able to stop cap. Hired Gun gets off the cap and will work as bait, I think, for tanks in the north. World War II Fanatic is spotted.
Is
of the Realm.
Protector of the Realm reloaded? We can't tell.
Oh,
He
look at that shot
falls.
right through cover.
He
Strong.
falls
Through the wall.
Cover shot. Fossakid is able to get it. Wow, I couldn't even tell where it came from. I was following the T1 at first.
Love it. Okay, we haven't seen that yet. I haven't gotten a good shot of that happening
We'll have
yet.
to get into
Finally,
that
we get
replay,
it.
yeah.
Okay, guys, we need a replay of that just to show you exactly what happened. Shot came from the north through cover. Guys, in the last patch, they made it so now destructible cover like walls, like fence posts, you can fire, and trucks, you can fire through them and still pen on the other side. If you do that, you lose a little penetration because you've gone through solid cover, but you can pen and hit. Now, let's take a look at this, guys, and just play it, and just get ready, because here it comes. As he goes out into the open from the north, shot, and if you could pause it right there. I can watch it again. I can watch it all day. Beautiful shot. That's maybe a 300, 400 meter shot, and boom. Right through the cover. You can see it on the other side of the explosion, just a little bit. The wall has been destroyed, and there, a hit on a 5100. And as you notice, also, the only 2 heavy tanks remaining are in the north. So nowhere, they couldn't have gone over the wall, right through the wall. Great shot. I've been waiting for that to happen ever since the last patch, and it finally did. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Another one for the highlight, it looks like. We're going to take another quick commercial break as Refuse to Die is up 2-1 against Nerve. Can they close it out? We'll find out after this. Welcome back to Gold League for World of Tanks. I'm clutched on my root kill. And we're going to jump into... A lot of jumping tonight. Keep saying that.
Hey.
We're going to move on into battle number 4.
We like to jump into them, hop into them, get into them. I don't know. It's what we do with these battles.
I like to battle. Ensk, again.
Oh.
Is that what we're going to see?
Crazy Ivan, I think.
Crazy
We're
Ivan?
still on it. I'm seeing people saying, nope, that's never mind. Call for Mind Sound from Hornsby. They were just taking a while to pick their map.
Okay.
Nerve, of course, if they lose another battle, it is GG, and Refuse to Die will take the win. Then Refuse to Die will have 4 league points because they took the 1 from the shootout.
That was against No Limit.
Yeah, and then they have the 3 losses. Nerve is 4 losses right now. Not too good for them. Really not good. Great players on the team, but unfortunately they're just not able to make it happen this season.
Who do you have for their 4 losses? I have Hammer Time, Simple Tankers, Top Tier.
I'll have to go check for the other one.
I'll check real quick.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 so far.
Did you say Fulcrum?
They face Fulcrum yet?
Yeah.
When do they face? Oh, yeah. That's
last
Fulcrum.
one is
That's
Fulcrum.
the last one. I almost disregard that.
Well, Refuse to Die and Nerve both had a really hard bracket. A lot of the teams they faced were the top
Yeah,
ones.
Fulcrum. It's right
Yeah,
there.
because Refuse to Die, I looked at it. We have like a little sheet that just has stuff, and the last victory for every team that's at the top right now is all against Refuse to Die. The 4 top teams on their bracket, in the alpha bracket,
And
are all just won against Refuse to Die. So Refuse to Die has had a rough beginning of the season.
Well, speaking of rough, next matchup's No Limit versus Fulcrum Gaming.
Oh man.
No Limit has 4 losses so far. Fulcrum Gaming undefeated.
Yeah. Fulcrum Gaming they're just exceptional.
3-0.
That's the prediction. Although, I mean, you could see some crazy stuff. We saw.
Well, I meant Fulcrum Gaming was 3-0 in the league so far.
Oh, okay.
Not 3-0.
3-0.
I'm not going to dismiss No Limit. Like
I
that.
wouldn't be surprised if we see a 3-0, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe them able to take off 1 against them. Because remember Bear Huggers from season 1? Yeah, they were able to take 1 off of.
Let Me
Fulcrum
Love
Gaming.
You team.
Yeah, I love that little icon.
Yeah, that Mr. Bitter put together.
Yeah, he drew that in MS Paint. He just drew a teddy bear. He's like, they don't have a logo. I will make a logo. Yeah.
Fun times. That feels like forever ago, though.
It
but
is kind of forever ago.
What was your name again? The Bears.
What Bears? The Bears.
The Bears. The Bears team.
The Bears.
I already forgot their name. Wow. But they were added last minute because another team was not able to make it to season 3. So we do appreciate that. Let's jump into Mines. Battle number 4. Nerve versus Refuse to Die.
And as we take a look at the tanks, we will see some surprises here, guys.
Gamma Bears? Is that
What?
it? No, that's a different team.
I'm just going to let you sit in this
Googly
one.
Bears? No, it's Googly Pop. Why is my brain not functioning?
5100, T32, T69, 2 1390s on the side of Nerve Refuse to Die. 2 STA1s, 2 T69s, and Bag of Kittens with 100 mil on his WZ-132. He's got a spall liner. He's ready to ram things with his tank.
I'm going to keep thinking about that team. You just said it. Why can't I not?
I'm loving this. It's because I just said it that it's gone from your mind. Don't worry about it, because there's a fight brewing.
I know, man. I'm focusing
Bag
on the
of Kittens
fight.
is on the hill.
Until we
He
get there.
blocks. He rams Angry White Guy, slowing him down. Oh, and actually will stop Rummy almost cold. Now he's going to block Rummy. Rummy's going to try and get out there, but Rummy is at 136. One more hit finishes him off. Beautiful play by Bag of Kittens, but Angry White Guy will be loaded shortly. Now they should take the fight off the hill. There's a 1390 behind them, and a Protector of the Realm is 391. Hits from the west, actually, maybe connecting. The CA1 looking for Protector of the Realm. Oh, bounce, but World War II Fanatic gets it. Now Angry White Guy is on the hill. World War II Fanatic breaks from the hill, breaking cover, just driving into the open, looking for some kind of cover. T-32 takes him down, but Bag of Kittens is chasing down Angry White Guy. Angry White Guy gonna try to get off the hill or actually hide behind a little happy rock.
Nope, he gets off.
Oh, but tracks himself. Please, please, Kittens. Please do it. Oh, Kittens is looking for a T1.
Baggins, yeah, trying to get a lieutenant.
I wanted Kittens to Goomba.
That could be the case.
But
Angry White Guy,
T-32 Haywood
438.
goes down. Unfortunately, to
Oh,
Haywood.
Bag of Kittens.
Do it, Kittens.
He gets the T1 kill.
Kittens.
Even Quasar alive for a little bit as the 1390 has continued to be spotted. A little bit of damage being taken from the T1. Bag of Kittens will continue to chase on the high ground. Refuse to Die has 2 tier 8s to destroy and 1 T1, and they will win the series.
Yeah, well played, well played. I think what really made that work is the WZ-132 getting a perfect block onto the on the hill.
Yeah.
Just blocking that one tank Rummy, preventing him from getting in.
And that block comes in handy a lot in the mine side. And that was the block from Bag of Kittens, correct?
Yeah, Bag of Kittens blocking expertly. Really like that. Now T-69's Anubis. And the other T-69, Valkyrie Veil. Oh, that's its STA-1. My bad. Finishes him off.
Valkyrie Views does get that. Bag of Kittens takes down the T1. And now Lord Commander, formerly of Turtle Police, now on the side of Nerve, is the last one left alive in the 5100. Can he take down 4 Tier 8 tanks in a T1?
Yeah,
It's gonna be
it's
tough.
possible. But hard.
It is
Very
possible.
difficult. Anything's possible, guys. We've seen some crazy stuff happen before. We're waiting for that super clutch to happen one of these days from a single tank. Although it's very difficult from 5100. Just not enough mobility. Taking hits from the side. Lord Commander's caught out in the open. Bag of Kittens. Just going to have an easy time getting to farm some free damage.
It's the only thing he could do. Only thing he
Delicious,
can do.
delicious damage. Foster Kid, though, may pick up that.
Numas gets it. Boom. Use a die, able to close the series 3-1 on mines.
Well played. Really
Very
like
well
that.
played.
Refuse to
Very
dive.
well.
Picks up their win.
Great block. I want to check out the damage.
Yeah.
Bag of Kittens. Look at that. WZ-132 does the most damage.
Oh, yeah. He blocked on the
9
hill.
penetrations of a 12.
There you go. Good job for a Bag of Kittens, just proving again WZ-132 has its place on mines, especially with the 100 mil, by the way. I think the 100 mil is the better choice. It's a little better alpha, has APCR, so you're not going to get those inconsistent fizzles from time to time. Of course, the 85 has disgusting DPM if you can just keep penning all the time.
You know what else has inconsistent fizzles?
What?
Pop rocks.
You're right.
Deal with it. All right, guys, take a quick commercial break. When we come back, last match of the night, Fulcrum Gaming versus No Limit. Stay tuned. You're watching the Gold League for World of Tanks. Welcome back to the Gold League for World of Tanks. We have just been told from our admin that No Limit is going to forfeit against Fulcrum Gaming, so we apologize. We'll not be seeing that match. Fulcrum Gaming, therefore, gets a win and 3 league points. No Limit still no wins under their belt, and I frankly see no chance for them to make it to the finals now.
Yeah, at this point with 0 and 5, it's not possible unless we always say that.
So many things have to line up in the universe for it to happen.
The stars could align, but that's unlikely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for No Limit. I really hope they keep fighting hard, though, because they can try to make it back, just like Cazadores. They have a rough time every season, but you can keep fighting back. No Limit has a rough time every season. Why am I ignoring that? But they keep fighting back. They keep coming back.
Well, up against a team like No Limit, I can understand. Even though, no matter what match I have or anyone has, they should show up no matter what.
Well,
but
we
I
don't
can-
know the circumstances. Maybe everyone is caught in a bus and they all broke down in the middle of the
or
Nevada
something.
desert.
Yeah, we don't know the exact circumstances, guys. We just know that
Yeah.
there was not enough players for them to play. They have to have a minimum of 5. It is unfortunate, but Fulcrum Gaming gets the win. Recapping the night, Top Tier takes out Simple Tankers in a 3-0 victory. That is a surprise. Googly Boppers wins over Game Over. Cunningham's beat Pub Stars narrowly over a shootout. Refuse to Die is able to take down Nerve 3-1. And Fulcrum Gaming, because of the forfeit, wins against No Limit. Not sure if we're going to have standings tonight. I'm pretty sure we're going to have it tomorrow night to show the full story of where we are in Season 3, since that'll be the end of Week 2. We want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, Azo Monitors, available at Amazon.com, Kingston, Alienware, and Razer. Also, again, a very special happy birthday to producer Sean's son, Trevor, as he's been watching the broadcast.
Come on
up, man. Come on up. Wave to the camera. Yay!
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. He's been having a lot of fun playing World of Tanks and World of Warplanes. I let him play on my account, so I hopefully
He's padding your
hopefully,
stats,
hopefully
Clutch.
he's padding my stats. Yeah. Any last words, Rookkill? for tonight?
Good matches tonight. Big surprises, though. Pub Stars did a fantastic job against Cunningham's, really, bringing him to Battle 5. And then Refuse to Die, Nerve, really looking good.
Yeah.
Refuse to Die looked a lot better tonight.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. Nerve trying to have a couple tricks up their sleeve did not work out as well. Thank you to everyone that participated in our Twitter tonight. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at WGLNA. You can follow Rookkill and myself. I'm at Clutch08. He's at Rookkill to use. We stream when we can World of Tanks. I've been playing some World of Warplanes as well. It's a little bit tough sometimes to find a good wingman because a lot of people start to split in different directions.
You always
but
need a battle buddy, Clutch.
you always do, especially in the air when there's no cover. When there's no cover. Make sure to go to our website as well at WGLNA.com, Facebook.com/WGLNA for more news and updates. Also, the website has been completely reworked. A lot of stats and really robust stuff is up there. And let us know what you think. And if you guys have any top moments that you've seen so far of the week, let us know on Twitter as well. We're compiling that list. And at the end of tomorrow night, we'll have that list ready to go for the following week. We'll be back tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Pacific time. A huge thank you to everyone, again, that participated in chat. Good luck in the betting to the winner at the end of the week and also overall end the season. We'll see you guys tomorrow, again, 5 o'clock. Until then, good night and good game.